wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Femma Almayda Rizky with study number ID 190321100079. I'm from class AGRIBISNIS A. In here, I will explain about the sugar factory in Kediri. In this factory, how process sugar can become this sugar. This video is created to fulfill to the text agribusiness, food and non-food. And for the first, let me show the profile of Ngadirejo Sugar Factory in Kediri.
Ngadirejo Sugar Factory is one of the sugar factory units managed by PT Plantation Nusantara 10, which is located in Jamban Village, Kelas District, and Kediri Regency. The Ngadirejo Sugar Factory produces wheat, crystal, sugar, and samples from the processing stock. The processing of sugar cane into sugar at the Ngadirejo Sugar Factory starts from the area. The sugar cane that has been cut down from each plantation is analyzed for its quality and potential, and the potential for yield from the treatment installed in the basement. After the sugar cane is analyzed, the sugar cane will be weighed. The purpose of this process is to determine the weight of the sugar cane to be made. After the weighing process, the sugar cane is then ground or accommodated first. The grinding process, there is a separation process between the package and sap. Then, the sap that has been separated will be processed into sugar.
For the first explanation is about production management of Ngadirejo Sugar Factory. Number 1, planning process. In the planning process, the Ngadirejo Sugar Factory has a RKAP and RKO, namely the area, production, and tons. It depends on the area of a particular area. Number 2, raw material supply. Ngadirejo Sugar Factory, in carrying out a production process activities in the manufacture of sugar using raw materials. The main raw materials are sugar cane and auxiliary raw material in the form of several types of semi-salt such as sulfur, phosphate, fluorine, and lamb milk. Number 3, raw material control. Ngadirejo Kediri Sugar Factory is one of the industrial companies that need raw material inventory control with the economic order quantity method in place and order or purchase raw material made. Inventory control is very important action to be taken by the company. It's calculating how much optimal amount of inventory level that required, as well as when it is time to start holding purchase or reorder. Number 4. Process. During the production process of the Ngadirejo Kediri Sugar Factory, influenced by various factors that exist within the company itself, including factors of capital, technology, raw material supply, and finishing goods. When for the second explanation is about marketing management of Ngadirejo Sugar Factory. The partnership pattern that occurs between the Ngadirejo Kediri Sugar Factory and the farmers is a partnership pattern in producing sugar cane is bound by an agreement, contracts with companies and with price mutually agreed upon agreement. The implementation of the non-partnership pattern that occurs in producing sugar cane involves many companies. It is free to sell its sugar cane harvest outside factories, but farmers who carry out non-partnership does not get facilities cause themselves the price oscillators. Non-partnership is caused by the things, namely tending to have their own capital and no information. Well, the next explanation is about the company contribution to the public of Ngadirejo Sugar Factory. The contribution given by the sugar factory is that in addition to pursuing profit, the company must also pay attention to and be involved in fulfilling the welfare of the community and actively contribute to preserving the environment, such as processing the waste produced is utilized as best as possible, and what cannot be utilized will be processed so that when it is disposed, it is not harmful to the community or the surrounding environment. Well, the next explanation is about the impact to environment of Ngadirejo Sugar Factory. The impact felt by the community with the existence of corporate social responsibility, namely increasing the standard of living of the community around the company. With the money assistance provided by the company to the community, it will directly and indirectly improve their welfare, such as the example of building a bridge. And then next explanation is about CSR or corporate social responsibility. CSR activities carried out by the Ngadirejo Sugar Factory are through the Community Development Program, which is an assistance program carried out in the form of health improvement assistance, public infrastructure development, worship facilities assistance, community social programs, and nature conservation. Thank you for watching my video. Sorry if there is a mistake in the pronunciation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.